Hello, and welcome to the Pork and Knuckles show, where we literally take a bite out of the movie. So, we discussed Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
We discussed the parodies, interesting concept in itself. And now, we figured, you know what, why not make movie food? So, for this segment, you will see Frodo fries and Samwise chicken. But since we are now in the autumn season, we've got a pumpkin, all right?
Yeah, that reminds me of Sean Astin's face.
Right, that guy looked like a pumpkin. Sam guy
literally
his
like
face.
30 pounds
Right.
for his role.
Let's get to it.
So, but the
So
other
I'm
thing
going to
is,
tell you what to do
Yes.
here, because you can't be randomly chopping. Right, for the pumpkin, you're going to chop the top.
yeah,
That's too high, a little bit, that's too much wasted, just about here.
okay,
And then you're going to clean the little bit of the inner sides out. And this is where we're going to serve our Frodo fries from.
yeah,
Frodo fries are potatoes. Boom. Potatoes with rosemary. We've got a bit of elderflower seed. This is very, very abundant in Austria, so it's quite cool. We have paprika. Paprika, there's nothing like paprika in the world. And then you have some olive oil, because that's the G of all oils. And then you have a little bit of salt and pepper. So now what you want to do is imagine hobbit fingers. Not like ours, a little bit smaller.
Well, your fingers are kind of hobbit fingers.
But we will continue. The silence is there for a reason. Right.
Yeah, that's because we don't have an audience
Chopping the
applauding
potatoes.
this.
In short, keep the skin on. Crispy skin on a potato. Man, oh man, oh man. With olive oil, that stuff looks good. Oh yeah. So we're gonna try this recipe, see what happens. Right, I'm chopping off 3 slices of this lovely potato. If there ever was a lovely potato. These are really, really big fingers, so we can do it in half. Boom, job done.
What am I going to do with my pumpkin after I
So
cut
what
it?
you're gonna do with your pumpkin, that is delicious. That is what's gonna be served. We're gonna have Frodo fries in there. We're gonna have chicken all around the top.
So, should I start on the chicken?
Yes, you should actually.
Yes.
Now, we have the bad boys. We have the bad boys. You know what? Let's take the lid is here. Got the parchments. Everything is now absolutely.
You want
wrong.
the chicken pieces that I'm done with?
Not yet, but I will because I'm gonna marinate them for just a little bit longer. And because they're only chicken pieces and not a full roast chicken, they don't need as much time in the oven. I would say for the pumpkin, you would have, and the potatoes, 40 to 45 minutes, get a little bit crispy. You've got rosemary, and I think that does the trick because you have thyme on the other side. This is great. You know what this reminds me of? If you look at Return of the King, Lord of the Rings, when Sam and Frodo were on top of the cliff edge and they were cooking a stew.
Yeah.
Yeah?
The one that Gollum didn't like.
The one that Gollum didn't like. So you saw human mercenaries. Now this was the weird part for me. Human mercenaries are clearly not understanding. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're humans. They're humans. Sauron does not want the human race. So surely if you're fighting for this guy that wants to kill your race, you're going to end up being dead anyway. So what is the point of being a mercenary for somebody that wants your race dead? Because you're human. Ipso facto, human fighting for the evil and evil wants your race dead is going to end up killing you. He's not going to end up paying you.
The thing that I love the most about the reference that Knuckles just did for this scene is that this is actually the most favorite scene for Andy Serkis in the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy, because he said the way when he spit on the food and the spit that you see flying across the screen is actually Andy Serkis's spit.
No
this
way,
is
really?
not
This is-
superimposed.
wow.
This is not CGI. This is real, and this is the scene that he loved the most out of the entire franchise.
So it's
And
similar to Thingy. When Gandalf first walked into the Shire and Bilbo Baggins' place, and he banged his head on the.
Yes.
So the head was actually not scripted, and they banged it in, but it's so natural. They're just like, yeah.
Yeah, right. Or like the celebration at Hobbit Village when they had the light effects, you know, the
firework thing,
the firework thing,
the dragons.
exactly. And
you know, Mary's scream. That the real scream was Mary's scream.
The scream was
it was a
real.
genuine scream.
Yes,
it
was a genuine scream because the actor thought like, okay, this is gonna be CGI, but then it went like boom, and he's like, what the?
What is? But I tell you what. The next thing that we're gonna do is apple skins.
So right now I have prepared the apple skins.
Basically, apples and skinning them. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That
wow.
smells like heaven.
Oh,
however, my glass
that is good.
No, let the chicken cook.
Let's put them here.
Can you hold on? Let
Yes.
me grab them. Let me put them in.
That's
No,
gentle.
don't put them in the pumpkin. Do not put them in the pumpkin. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm gently distributing them.
Just distribute them,
Yes.
and that will add to the flavor of the potatoes. Oh my God! You'll have Frodo fries with apple skin. That stuff is gonna look good. But set a timer for 12 minutes. Maximum apple skins in there. Don't put it in for any longer. Because I read it on the website and that's how it is. We will find out. Hey,
Let's see.
let's see.
Let's see what happens next.
I wanted to talk to you about
Yeah.
it. So, Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
Yes.
The Army of the Dead.
Yes.
You know what? I am such a fan of the Army of the Dead. But I wonder why he relinquished them of their oath just after the battle and not use them to go into Mordor, because they could go through the Black Gate. He didn't have to knock in. And they could destroy everybody and give a pure, clear path to young Frodo and Samwise Grilled. This was it. This was my and Gimli was right. He was just like, oh, we can use him in a better source. And it's just like, yeah, you could, because this was it. Send them to Mordor, get rid of all of the orcs, empty space, go in, destroy the ring. Yes, you would still have Gollum biting the finger off, blah, blah, blah. But I think that would have been a much less human casualty situation.
Yeah, but the thing is, there definitely, if you go into the big Lord of the Rings lore, there will be an explanation for this, because the worst plot hole in all of the Lord of the Rings franchise that I've ever heard was the one that, wait a second, they get transported back by the eagles.
Yeah, what's this eagle
Why?
stuff coming in?
Why didn't they just fly the eagles in there, drop the ring, and maybe turn an 11-hour franchise into a 20-minute movie?
Look. It's a movie. It's got a story. We have miscalculated the time, as the amateurs do. The chicken is ready before the vegetables. How lovely. So, we're going to take the chicken out. Oh my God, this looks...
My God, oh.
This looks quite good.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie.
This,
just chuck it in there. I think for the vegetables, including the apple skin, because the apple skin was too soft. I want it a little bit crispy. So, for this, I'm going to give it another 12 minutes. You can't just eat a chicken. No. You just eat a chicken.
Oh!
It's hot? It's hot.
No, it's good!
This is surprising, but this is interesting.
No, you can't taste
No, Corona.
it. Take another one.
But this is tender because, look at it, I didn't even use a knife.
This is this is awesome.
Right guys, we're gonna take out the chicken. The
So
vegetables.
I can turn off the oven.
I think
right
you
now.
should. I think that
Yes.
is quite a genius idea.
So,
No, I've got glasses, they get all steamy. Hold on.
Let's see.
get the old canopy on.
please don't, because it's gonna fog up the audio, but let's see.
All right, the chicken is here. Interesting news. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's so And now,
turn this up. Holy hell, this looks good.
oh my God.
Oh my God, look at this pumpkin.
Oh God, this turned out better than I expected.
Look at
This is
this.
quite saucy. This is quite saucy. Ooh, I said
Oh,
saucy.
wow.
How can I pick this up?
Maybe
I'm gonna
not
pick it
with
up
your
with my hand.
hands. You're not really gonna do that.
I'll have to do it with the old cloth because that is some hot
Please
stuff.
do.
But you understand? You understand? Hold on.
I really understand the fact that you have a deep trouble with the pumpkin.
I can't pick it up. I can't pick it up. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. No, the pumpkin's completely trashed. Ah, that is hot. That is so hot. Oh my God, that is hot. Frodo fries are gonna be on it. Hold on. But the juices have gone inside. This is what I wanted. The most important was the pumpkin juices going inside with a little bit of apple skin. And you know, you're gonna try it and you're gonna feel a bit of crunchiness. You're gonna feel a bit of rosemary. You're gonna feel a bit of paprika. And I think you might like it. Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's beautiful. Look. Oh.
It looks so awesome.
I think. Forget the lid. I don't love that. Let's get.
I
forget the
gladly
lid.
take the lid.
Terrible,
Lucky you.
terrible. Lucky me. Lucky me. It's not falling down. But there you are. That is gonna be absolutely.
Taste this.
So,
Holy hell.
give me a plate, brother.
Please let me put this closer to the camera. Let me show you, and not my face, how beautiful this looks. This, even though you broke the pumpkin,
I broke the pumpkin.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all.
Let me try it
This looks incredible. Yes.
for you.
I'm going to taste a bit of the pumpkin because I'm very curious about the pumpkin.
Me too.
Well, it falls apart.
Which is good. It's hot.
Yes. It is.
But it's. I like the roastiness.
What was the recipe that you used for this?
Frodo fries had rosemary, salt, pepper, paprika, olive oil. Nothing else. And pumpkin had nothing. You just cut the pumpkin and put it in. The chicken, rosemary and thyme, salt, pepper and olive oil. And that's all you need.
This was it for today's show. I'm hoping you enjoyed us. Let me say that we will see each other again next week on the same day at the same time with another video on the Lord of the Rings. And please excuse us, I think we have a lot of food to eat and a lot of belly to fill. Thank you for watching.
Peace out.